Hello everyone, I'm going to give you a demo of the new plugin that I made, which gives the users and admins the capability to have reports as subpanels in detail views. Right? For example, let's say if you open up a calls module, so you might want to, let's say, show in this detail view, you might want to show the other calls that, let's say, begin at the same time. So in this demo, basically, I'm going to show you how you can achieve that using this plugin. Right. Firstly, we'll go to the reports module, and I've created a report over here. Right. Let me open it in edit view. So over here, I have set up the columns for the report. You can have any columns. Again, the complete functionality of the report is available over here. Basically, in the conditions module, right, I have added the start date as a condition, and I have set it up as a parameter. So this is the important part over here, the having the parameter. And let's go back to the report, have a look at it. Right, so over here we have the start date as a parameter over here, right? And now we will go to the module that I have developed. Right, in the it shows over here as reports as subpanels. I will create a new report link here. So let's call it report. Right. You can have any title over here. You have to select a report that you want to show as a subpanel. Right. Calls report, and then you have to select which module you want to show this in the subpanel as. For I'll show it. I'll select the same module again. You can select any module over here. So the calls module over here. Then uh, you have to select, let's say, which field should this parameter fill. So for example, I want that the start date is filled over here. So what this would do is that whenever I open the detail view of any call, right, that call's start date would be filled as a parameter over here, and the report would be executed for this. So let me save this here. So currently there's a bug running. I'm developing on it, so I have to basically save it twice. Save it properly. So okay, now let's go to the calls module and let's look at this call. You see, this calls report subpanel has appeared over here, right? And it is showing us two calls over here. One of them is basically the same call that we are actually viewing. So we might, not want to show that call in this sub panel, right? The call itself. So let's go and modify our report first. Edit this report, right? Add a condition over here. Calls ID and not equals to, and it would be a parameter. Save it. Right. Now let's go to the report links and the reports and sub panel basically. And edit this. Okay. Now this is start date and ID is not equal to the ID of the current. And let's save this. Okay, let's go to our call again. This is the call again. And you see now we only see one call. So basically what this sub panel is showing you is the calls that have the same start time as this call, right? So again, the possibilities over here are endless. You can have any report as a sub panel in any module. So okay, let's look at another scenario. For example, in the contacts, right? We want to. Okay, I've already looked at this contact. Let's look at this contact. So maybe I want to see the opportunities, right, that are associated with. Maybe I want to see basically the quotes, right, that are associated with, with this, with the account of this contact, right? So you see, I can't see any quotes over here, right, because there probably isn't any quote that is directly related to this contact. So let's go to the reports module, and so look at this report. So this is the quotes, right? Report module is quotes. We've selected some columns over here, and in the conditions I've added that the code account uh, is the value. Basically the accounts code is a parameter, right? And now let's cancel this and create a link for this. So let's go to admin and reports as sub panel, create a report link. Let's say call it quotes related to account. I'll select the report over here. The module is the context module. Okay. Now I want the account ID to be filled as the quotes account ID. So let me search for account ID. So, save. Right now let's go to the contact that we were looking at. Quotes related to the account. Okay, there aren't any actually quotes related. Let's create a quote that is related to this account. So yeah. So in the contact, I'm going to select a different contact than the one that we are looking at, and give it a name. Let's say test. Say this. So you see, in the sub panel, there is a appeared action. Yes. Okay, so it's basically forcibly changed the contact. Let's just create another contact, another code. MW. Look at. So okay, one quote over here because this quote is directly related to the contact. Let's look at the. Oh, okay. So basically, one step that we forgot about the slight bug that we had was that we are supposed to resave it twice. So yeah. Let's look at the contact. So you see, okay. So you see, it shows actually three quotes over here, right? So these quotes are basically, you know, related to the account, right? Not directly to the contact. Let me modify this and we'll add, let me modify the report and we'll add the contact over here as well. So yeah, you see that one quote is directly related to this and contact, and the other ones are related to the account but not to the same contact. So basically, this is like one of the possibilities of using this plugin. I would love to hear back from you about any thoughts on this.